What are your initial impressions of the reports coming in from Punjab in the local body polls?
Well, Sanket, thank you very much for having me on your show. In fact, the results of the local bodies elections, and you've had both corporation and Nagar Council elections, has been an overwhelming mandate for the Indian National Congress. So essentially, there are three takeaways from the results today. The first takeaway is that it's an endorsement of the leadership that Captain Amrinder Singh has provided and the stewardship that he has been able to give direction to over the past 4 years to the state of Punjab. Number two, it is also an endorsement of the stand which the government of Punjab had taken, as it was the first off the block in order to articulate its complete opposition to the farm laws. In fact, the government of Punjab introduced 3 bills in the Punjab Vidhan Sabha, and the Vidhan Sabha with almost near unanimity, leaving aside 2 members of the Bharatiya Janata Party, in fact, passed those bills, which are now pending with the governor. For some strange reason, he's not even sending it on to the Ministry of Home Affairs. Number 3, I think it is also an articulation of the grave anger and resentment which the people of Punjab feel over the manner in which the central government has dealt with this entire agitation on the farm laws, for the simple reason that most of these Nagar councils are nothing more than overgrown mandi towns. You know, essentially their economy is completely and absolutely dependent upon the agrarian countryside around these small towns. And so therefore, in a sense, I think it sends a very, very clear message to New Delhi that the people of Punjab, the government of Punjab is completely and absolutely one with the farmers in their struggle against the farm laws. And because the Indian National Congress decided to stand with the farmers, the people of Punjab endorsed that stand of the Indian National Congress, and it led to a complete and absolute...
Sure, but Mr. Tiwari, is this trend, according to you, going to continue in the upcoming Vidhan Sabha elections also, which are due in February 2022 in Punjab? Because, you know, as far as the BJP is concerned, they made it very clear, laws are not going anywhere.
Well, if the laws are not going anywhere, the agitation against the laws is also not going anywhere, Sanket. So therefore, make no mistake, we are a very, very resilient and a very persevering people, and we will keep at it till the time these laws do not get repealed. But to answer your question, whether you can extrapolate these trends to the upcoming Vidhan Sabha elections in the January of 2022, my answer would be yes. And the reason why I say that is because if you rewind back over the past 4 years, we won the assembly elections. Then you had elections to major corporations in Punjab, Amritsar, Jalandhar, Ludhiana, Patiala. The Congress won all the corporations. Then you won 8 out of the 13 Lok Sabha seats, losing 1 seat very narrowly to the BJP, which is the adjoining seat to me, Hoshiarpur. And then now you convincingly and overwhelmingly won these remaining corporations and Nagar Council elections. So therefore, this is a trend which has held over the past 4 years.
And what about the Shiromani Akali Dal? I mean, you've made some inroads in some SAD strongholds as well. Is that going to continue, or can they contain the damage?
Well, insofar as the Shiromani Akali Dal is concerned, I guess the people of Punjab have sent them a very clear message that you cannot run with the hare and hunt with the hound. You cannot be a part of the cabinet which promulgated their ordinances, and then you cannot first campaign that these ordinances are good for farmers and for the people of agrarian states. And then when you see build-up of angst against these laws, do an abrupt U-turn and, kind of do the drama of resigning from the union government and trying to be more holier than the Pope. I think the people of Punjab have actually seen through this charade, they've seen through this gimmickry, and that's why the Akali Dal has been given a very resounding defeat by the people of Punjab.
Okay. Mr. Manish Tiwari, many thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you.